Oh hey, I was wondering if you might want to start a first draft with me. Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Meredith E. Phillips and we are finally here. We're finally here. We've been brainstorming and outlining for what seems like the entirety of this year, but we're finally ready. We're finally ready to actually type first draft words. So if you're new around here or you've forgotten or you missed the last couple vlogs, let me catch you up just very quickly. I made an outline. It was very detailed. I sent it to my agent to get her green light approval on it. She just sent her green light approval on it yesterday. I was very excited. She loved it. She thought it was a great idea. She really only had one very minor, like, hey, make sure you do this kind of note. And I was like, okay, done. And so anyway, I'm ready to draft. She approved the outline and I'm ready to actually write it. First drafting has always been my favorite part of the process, and I get to do it again. I'm so excited. I haven't done a first draft since April of 2024, which is basically a year and a half ago now, which is crazy. So I'm not gonna lie, there's a small part of me that's like, do you remember how to do this? I'm sure the first little bit will be slightly awkward and uncomfortable because I haven't done this in a minute, so we'll see how it goes. But I've also done a slew of first drafts, so I feel pretty confident in my skill set here. I'm gonna basically treat this draft the way I would treat a first draft if I was drafting during like NaNoWriMo or something like that. I like that really intense, like get it done kind of push with drafting like this, and that's what I'm planning to do here. So if you haven't been on my channel for all that long and you haven't seen me drafting, basically I already have a very detailed outline ready to go. So there isn't any kind of pantsing going on here for the most part. Every now and then something will happen in a first draft where I'm like, oh, I didn't know that was gonna happen, but pretty rarely. And so because I have that really detailed outline, I don't sit here at the computer and hem and haw over like, what's gonna happen in this scene? I have no idea. I already know what's gonna happen. So I can usually get through first drafts pretty quickly, 4 to 6 weeks at most. And my first drafts tend to be definitely bare bones in terms of the prose. It's very basic. And so my first drafts end up being like maybe 55 to 65,000 words, somewhere in that range. We'll see where this one ends up. I think this one's gonna be maybe on the higher end, maybe like 65 to 70K. We'll see where we end up, but either way, I do plan to finish this draft within 4 to 6 weeks. My general goal on a daily basis is 2,000 words a day, which is like a little bit higher than the old NaNoWriMo 1,667. It's just easier to round up and do 2,000 words a day. It's not that much more. And I can typically get that on a regular kind of day. Weekend days, like today, it's Sunday, the 14th of September. Weekend days, I can usually do more than 2,000 words since I don't have anything else much going on. So yesterday, after I got her email where she was like, go for it, I was like pushing to finish anything else I wanted to finish in terms of like chores, errands, little other things to do. I finished everything yesterday. So that today, the only thing I have to do is work on this first draft. I also, I like doing this. This is totally like, I don't know, completely unnecessary, obviously, but I like tracking my words. So I made a little word tracker for myself. I have one for October too, since I'm pretty sure I'm not going to finish this in 2 weeks. But I've got an October one. I will put these up on my website. If you're interested in having a word tracker, I'll put them up so that they're like undated, so that I don't have to do like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to do one for every single month, but I'll put them up. I'll put something up on my website. So if you want some kind of paper word tracker, you can download these and use them. I like having these out on my desk, like my physical actual desktop, not the computer desktop. I just find them motivational. I like writing in my totals for each day. So anyway, I've got that here. I think that's kind of it. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm going to draft a historical romance. I'm very excited. I think we just go. I think we just go. My Scrivener document's all set up. I did that in the last vlog. I'll link that below if you missed it or you want to see how my Scrivener document's set up. I showed everything there. So I'll link that vlog below. There's timestamps in there so you can skip to the part where I'm talking about the Scrivener document if you want. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. So let's go. Let's go ahead and write some words. Oh wait, no, we're not ready. Hold on. We gotta have the candle, the discounted candle. This is Kitchen Spice. Okay, we're gonna use this one for about 2 weeks. And when it changes to October 1st, we're officially sanctioned to use spiced pumpkin. Is there a reason I have to wait until October to use this? Absolutely not. That's my own personal rule. That doesn't make any sense. She smells so good. Oh man, okay. No, we're gonna use Kitchen Spice. The Kitchen Spice one is also good. Ooh. Okay, so let's light this and then let's start a new book. Let's start a new book. I've been working on Rogue's Guide for freaking 1.5 years now. More than that, really, because I started like brainstorming and outlining in January of 2024. And that book is officially like done. And I have to work on something new. I'm so excited. Let's light a candle and get started. I should have paid attention to what time I started, but I didn't. I think it was like 9:30. I've had several interruptions. Cough, cough, the dogs. It's fine. I'm 1,100 words in. I'm like kind of obsessed with this. I don't want to be dramatic or anything, but 1,100 words in, the two main love interest characters, Henry and Celia, have already met. It is not a great meeting. Like, it's great. Anyway, so I'm having a good time. I'm gonna keep going. It's almost 11 o'clock. So if I can keep going for another like hour or so, then I'll take a little lunch break, and then I have a live stream later today for the Patreon folks. So it's going good. It's going good. I definitely think I can finish out this first scene today. I can probably finish the second scene too. We'll see how far we get, but I'm having a good time so far. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, it's almost noon, so I'm gonna take a little break. I am at 2,300 words for the day. I am not even tired. I'm not even like, whew, okay, maybe another 1,000. No, I'm like, did I even start writing yet? I'm thriving, okay? This is so fun. I'm gonna take my break. I'm doing great. I'm loving this story. This is just so fun. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Let me take my little break, but we're doing fantastic, to be honest. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I'm pretty good at drafting really crappy words. They're not like the worst, but I already have things in my head where I'm like, oh, I gotta add this. Oh, I gotta, you know how it is, but it's great for a first draft. I'm very happy with how it's going so far. So break, and then at 1 in about an hour, we'll do that live stream. Okay, not to be dramatic, but I'm having the best time right now. I'm at 4,054 words for the day, and I'm just like, I feel like I've done nothing. I'm so full of writing energy. Now, here's the thing. I think I'm gonna keep going and finish out the scene I'm on. I'm on scene 3. Like, I'm just flying. I don't think this is how it's gonna go through the whole draft. maybe, who knows? But I also don't want to burn myself out on day one. So I'm going to finish out this scene and then probably call it quits for the day. It's only like 3:15. So let me finish up this scene real quick. We'll see what kind of word count we're at to end. And then I'm going to be done with writing for the day. I'm really having a good time. The words are rough. It's a first draft, but it's really fun so far. So let me finish up this scene and then we'll be done for today. Okay, my battery's dying, so I gotta be fast. It is 3:50 and my final word count for day one is 4,781. I don't know. I was not expecting to have that kind of a word count day. I was just like, oh, maybe like 3,000, like that'd be good. That's what I was kind of aiming for, like generally. 4,700 words. I have been very eager to write this story, so I guess it makes sense. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off for today, but I'll be back tomorrow to do some more writing. I'll see you then. Oh my gosh, hi! Happy Monday. I have to be fast because I have a little phone call consultation coming up. So, got up this morning, was successful. I got about 1,100 words, I think, just under, something like that. Very happy with that. I'll get to the other 1,000 words after the day job is done. But I'm on a little bit of an extended work break because I'm taking a call with an editor, but not like that, this is from the same person that did that outline critique like a year and a half ago for me. I'll link her below. It's Courtney Spack. And she's opened up this new service where if you are a writer, you can do this, or if you are an editor or you are thinking about becoming an editor, you can talk to her, and like it's like you can pay for like 30 minutes or an hour and just like talk about whatever you want. Ask her questions. If you're a writer and you're like struggling through a plot point, you can ask her for help on that. But I was like, let me chat with her about becoming an editor because I just have so many questions, and I was interested to hear like her personal background in how she ended up where she is. So I'm getting ready for this little call. I'm excited to chat with her and hopefully, I don't know, get a little more direction. I feel like, I know I've said this before, but like editing isn't something where it's, you know, you go to school and you get a degree, or you can go to this certification school and get a certificate that says you're an editor now. Like there isn't anything like that. It's like a choose your own adventure, mix and match classes and experience from like wherever you can find it. And I'm just like, oh, that feels so weird to me because I want the paper that says I know what I'm doing, but that isn't a thing for this. So I'm interested to see like her experience and how she built her business and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm going to chat with her in like 2 seconds and yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. I swear to you, I pressed the record button to get like B-roll footage of the call and I don't have any footage. So I don't know what happened. I must not have pushed it or something. I don't know. Anyway, call finished. It was very good. I think one of my biggest fears with potentially starting some sort of freelance editing business is like, how do I prove that I'm qualified to do this service and then have you pay me for it? You know what I mean? There's so many like scammy, sketchy people out there freelancing in all kinds of different niches that like they don't know what they're doing. And I think some people are like scammy intentionally, and other people are just like, they just don't know what they're doing, and they're trying to help people, but they don't have the, you know, the training to sort of back them up, so to speak. And I do not want to be one of those people. Absolutely never. And so it's really important to me to make sure, if I do end up offering some kind of editorial service, that I know what I'm doing, and that people who come to me and pay me for that work will get quality work. And so anyway, we were chatting about like where she started and all that kind of stuff. And she gave me some good resources to look into, which is great. It was interesting too to hear like her timeline on how long it took her to go from like, I'm open for business to this is my full-time job. So yeah, it was a good call. I definitely feel encouraged and excited to keep pushing and keep taking some more classes and build up more experience and stuff like that. Look forward to maybe, I don't know, some sort of editing situation. Who knows? I don't know. But I need to quickly grab something to eat for lunch, and then I have to go back to that stupid day job over there. The one that I'm trying to, you know, get out of with this freelance editing situation. Lunchtime for me, and then after work, I'll be back here to do some more work and finish up that last 1,000 words. Yeah, so I'll see you back here in a little while. Okay, so listen, do I know pretty much everything about the Audra Winter situation? Absolutely, yes, I do. Did Caleb Joseph just post a like 45-minute video about it? And am I gonna watch it? Yes, I am. Why? The drama is so good. Anyway, I can't watch that right now because I need to write another 1,000 words before dinner. It's only like, what time is it? 4:25, something like that. I'm done with work for the day. I'm not gonna watch this video. The video will be my reward. I love him. He's hilarious. He's been on BookTube for like forever. Do you know Caleb Joseph? I'll link his channel below. Anyway, I need to get to writing. I forget if I'd actually finish. I think I'd finished the scene I was working on this morning, which means I get to go to the next scene. So let's go ahead and get started and knock this out for the day. I've been interrupted like 17 times. I've written 500 words. We'll come back after dinner and try to finish this up. This little dog has been some kind of trouble. I'll tell you what. Oh my gosh. I don't know what. She is just cranky. She's just cranky. Anyway, I have been fed dinner. She has been fed dinner. And I did come back here briefly for like 20 minutes while dinner was in the oven cooking. And I wrote about 200 words. So I'm at 1,800 words total for the day. I just need 200 more to hit that 2,000 word daily goal. I am nowhere near the end of this scene, but it's a fun scene. I think this one's definitely going to need a lot of revision. I'm trying to introduce like a bunch of really minor side characters. One of the things that one of the features of the book, I guess, is I want it to have like the small town romance vibe to it because it takes place in a small town. And small town romances, the thing that people love about them is lovable side characters, or even like minor side characters, people in the town, and then like the ambiance of the town itself, right? So I'm trying to layer in some of that in this scene. It's very clunky for the moment, but that's okay. So let me try to get 200 more words, and then I'm going to be done for today. Since this has just been like, I cannot tell you how many times I was interrupted that first little writing session I was trying to get done. Anyway, let's get to it and wrap things up. Okay, it is almost 7:30. I'm at 2,437 words. Isn't it amazing how many words you can write when no one interrupts you? Who would have thought? Okay, so we hit the goal. I finished this scene. It's rough. This is the roughest one I've written so far. I will be completely honest. There was a whole other thing I was supposed to include, and I just didn't. So we'll just pretend I did and go from there. I'm really excited about the next scene. It'll be really fun, and I really like how this scene ends because it's like a page turner where you're like, ooh, gotta see what's gonna happen next. So we'll see. I'll write the next part tomorrow morning. I'll see you. I think I'll do one more day for this vlog and then cut it off. So yeah, I will see you on Tuesday. Are you ready to go potty? Do you need a snack to help you go potty? Do you need a snack? You do? Okay, I'll get you a snack. Oh, big stretch. Ready? Oh, good girl. Good job. Let's go potty. You know what time it is. It's time for Dishes with Meredith, everyone's favorite segment of the vlogs. I should have done these earlier because it's almost full. I don't know if I have enough room for all this mess. Okay. Anyway, hi, welcome back to the final day of this vlog. I don't know if you saw that opening little montage clip for today, Tuesday. I somehow am at 9,000 words already. And so obviously I need to do another 1,000 before I end this so that we can hit 10K. I'm really having a good time, let me tell you. Oof, you know what, this is just the look for today. All right, so this morning I started on scene 7. I'm 822 words into this scene. This is sort of the external catalyst, the external story stuff really getting started. I've hinted in one of the earlier chapters some of the residents are scared about this kind of thing happening, and then someone else is like, don't worry about that, it's so unlikely. And now it's coming to pass. So I'm right in the middle of the main character finding out oh no, this thing is gonna be happening soon. That's not good for me or for any of the other people in the village. So anyway, let's go ahead and try to write 1,000 words in it's 4:30, so I've got to do this fast if I want to finish before dinner, which I would very much like to do. Let's go ahead and write some words. There it is. 10,022 words. In less than 45 minutes. Well, not 10,000 words in less than 45 minutes. That would be kind of insane. But I did 1,000 words in less than 45 minutes. Heck yeah. That is not too shabby a place to end this vlog. I am so excited. I am absolutely in love with this whole story. I love the characters. This is going so well. I want to emphasize that this is definitely first draft words. It's rough. There are sentence constructions that are not good, objectively not good. There are a ton of overusage of various words like muses. I don't know, that's apparently the go-to word. She mused about this. Anyway, I'm noticing that a lot. I've reread portions where I've used that 17 times in like 2 paragraphs. You know how it goes. That's fine. I'm not worrying about it. I'm very chill, honestly, which is kind of surprising, but it's going really well. I'm enjoying this a lot. I'm 10,000 words in. Where are we in this act? I still have several more scenes to go before the end of Act 1. Probably another maybe 5,000, 6,000 words to go, something like that, before we finish out Act 1. I'm very much enjoying this. So my plan, like I said, is to continue vlogging pretty much every day. I might take a day off here and there, but for the most part, I want to vlog every day, keep you updated as to what I'm doing, what the progress is, etc., etc. And I'll be posting videos on Tuesdays and Fridays. 2 videos a week if I can manage it. Cross your fingers. It's a lot, but it's also like so fun. So, and until I finish this draft, I'm anticipating the draft to take me definitely through like mid-October, maybe like later October. I don't know. We'll see. 4 to 6 weeks ish from 2 days ago, September 14th. Whatever that was. So yeah, I hope you'll come back on Tuesday to see how I do over the next few days. But if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, you can click the subscribe button. I usually post videos on Fridays, but like I literally just said, we're doing Tuesday, Fridays for the next couple weeks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye!